There's that blinded again.
This is where I usually hit the volume thing and start tapping the arrow key to turn it down.
Ah.
Okay.
Happy Friday.
Happy Friday. And at last, we are live on Facebook as well.
We're live on Facebook?
So, yeah.
Oh, cool.
Okay.
Well, I could link it to mine next week.
Yeah, you'd have to figure out how to do that.
Yeah. There's a way to connect. Done it once before, but I don't remember. But anyway.
Yeah, looked that up over the weekend. Many moons ago, we were on the old show. We were on X, Twitter, as well as
Oh, we were?
YouTube. And then Twitter made that a premium feature, so you had to pay to live stream over there.
Oh, I never knew we were on Twitter. You never told me.
This was back when we were still doing the other show. And then we tried Kick as well.
Yeah.
Because it was the first thing on the list of things that you could try in the list of places you could stream.
Mm-hmm.
And I couldn't figure out how to get my Facebook account back up and running easily. And we tried that for a while, but it was nothing but scams. The only messages we get is send us $1,000 and we'll spread your Kick account view count higher.
I remember those. Yeah.
That was like everything we get from them. And then I had to, when I finally got Facebook to recognize me, because they had some sort of Face ID thing or whatever, took forever to get the thing to work. And then it said, that was at the beginning of the year, it said I needed to wait 3 months before I could do live streaming on Facebook. It's been 3 months. Hello, Renee.
Okay. Oh, that's right. I remember. Yeah. Hi, Renee.
Yeah.
Happy Friday.
So that's how math works. Yes. That's how math works.
Okay.
When you've got to wait 3 months, it takes 3 months to wait.
I see. Okay.
It's got nothing to do with calendars whatsoever.
How was your April Fool's?
Very amusing.
Huh?
Very amusing.
Very amusing? Well, do tell.
I'll tell you after the show. It's politics.
Oh. It's that good, huh?
Yeah.
So I did a show you weren't there for. I noticed. You would have liked this show.
Yeah, I know. Wednesday night I slept. I gave it a thumbs up this morning though when I opened up Facebook.
You did? Oh well, thank you. I
I
appreciate
think so.
that. So
I think I did.
I got some
I think
headlines
I did.
out
I
of the
think I did.
news, and I asked everybody in the chat room. Renee was here for this. I asked everybody in the chat room to pick the story that was the April Fool's story. So let me see if you can pick it out. Okay. The first one was there's now a recognized national holiday called Alien Abduction Day.
That
Number
was
two,
real.
man turn man man turns himself in for murder because the victim's ghost won't leave him alone.
That was
Uh,
totally real too.
third one. Third one is a man arrested for sending a ritual package to an Indian airport. Number four was Vice President J.D. Vance thinks all UFOs are demonic. And
That
number
was totally
five,
real.
robot goes berserk in Chinese restaurant and is wrangled by three employees.
I think the third one, the middle one, the ritual package, is the one that's not real.
Sadly, they're all true.
They're all
Every one of them is true.
yeah.
I shit you not.
Yeah.
That's how weird our world has become. It's like every day is April Fool's Day, right?
Yeah.
No kidding. Yeah, this guy, second one, a guy is really drunk, banging on the door. Finally, his friend gets up and he's wanting him to party with him. And homeowner's like, no, Dad, just go away. You're drunk. Just leave me alone. And they get in this brawl. And the guy's cell phone, the homeowner's cell phone, gets knocked and gets damaged in this scuffle. And it throws him into a rage. And he picks up a stick and he beats his friend to death. So now he's got this corpse laying here in his front room. So he goes upstairs, gets his wife, wakes her up, brings her down, and they dig. They lift up some floorboards and they dig a hole and they stuff the friend under the floorboards of the house, and then they leave the house. They flee to some relatives and they're staying there at relatives. So about 5 days go by, and then the guy turns himself into the police station. The police don't believe him at first. The police think he's high. And he's like, no, and the ghost of my friend just won't leave me alone. He says he can't be at rest without a proper burial. So he's in my front room under the blah, 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 blah. And
See,
at least at one point told him to go home.
This is what happens when you don't have a decent education. Like if he had read his Edgar Allan Poe, he would know that you're going to hear the telltale sounds of the beating heart.
Yes, that's a good one. Yes, that's right. That's right. Vincent Price did recreated a lot of those movies of Edgar Allan Poe stories, and yeah, God, those were so good. I wonder if you can get those on DVD or Blu-ray or something. Man, I'd love to see those again.
The
I used to
Vincent Price
love those. They would play
probably.
them on Saturday afternoons.
You'd probably get them on YouTube, for freak's sakes.
Oh yeah, maybe they would be on YouTube. Those were the best. Pit and Pendulum. Bunch of those, yeah. And the third one, the guy's just a total crackpot, and he thought that something catastrophic was going to happen to this airport if they didn't do this ritual. So he mails them all the stuff to do the ritual with, and they arrested him. And J.D. Vance, our vice president, thinks that all UFOs are demonic. And the last story
That's
has
the
a video that goes with
least
it. And this
stupid
is
thing
hysterical.
J.D. Vance does. Okay, so the most stupid
This,
thing J.D.
robot
Vance
is an-
does is being J.D. Vance.
But this robot has this it's got kind of like a smiling type face on it, and it doesn't have legs. It's kind of like a cone
Yeah.
that's got wheels like on the bottom, kind of like a Dalek does, from Doctor Who.
Yeah.
It's kind of like that.
Do
He's
I
got
know
these arms.
Doctor
Well,
Who?
you see this thing, and he's just waving his arms up in the air, and he's just doing this kind of stuff, and he's just jamming to whatever
Robot goes berserk.
music he's got in his head. He is in his happy place, and he is feeling his groove. So this first waitress, she grabs a hold of him. She tries to wrangle him back. It's too strong, and he still just keeps jamming. There's like a handle or something right behind where his head is, And it's one of the funniest videos I've seen in a long time. And then a second waitress comes over, and then a third employee comes over, and they're all three trying to wrangle this thing, and it's still just trying to dance and entertain everyone, and it's just hysterically funny. I wonder if there's some connection there, because the week before that we saw our first robot arrest, getting cuffed for harassment of an old lady
What?
in China. And now this is a Chinese restaurant that this one goes berserk.
Yeah, well,
in California.
I wonder if that other one was a stunt, but yeah.
It didn't look like a stunt. Either one of them. There's video footage of both of them, and it's just so funny to see a cop on either side of this. And that robot that was harassing the woman, it had legs.
Yeah, it was
full humanoid.
Yeah.
This other one was just partial, but it's just jamming, it's just dancing,
they're limited to their programs, and it's still like a new thing. China's been pushing this stuff out a lot into they've been pushing this stuff out a lot into public spaces prematurely.
They've been doing some very, very naughty things in their underground labs.
Yeah, well,
They've been creating monsters.
Oh, stop making stuff up, Raven.
I know. I'm not saying Godzilla is going to come out tomorrow, but
wish it would.
Yeah, they've been mixing.
Wish it would.
Oh God, I'm sweating. It's so hot. I need a fan on. They've been doing experiments mixing human DNA with other things.
There's no proof of that.
Yeah, there is. And the cloning thing, I've seen 2 or 3 videos come out this week about the cloning thing, which I think was it you or Nathan I was arguing with about the cloning?
Probably Nathan.
I get confused.
No.
Both of you.
I don't do mushroom tea. I'm not on shrooms. That's how you can tell.
Mushroom coffee. This is mushroom coffee.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah. All right.
Oh.
It must have been him. Okay.
Okay.
So, did you get any writing done?
No.
Nah.
No, I should have. I should have gotten something done over the weekend, but I keep getting distracted. A lot of stuff going on, right?
Yeah.
A lot of stuff going on.
Yeah, tell me about it. Oh my
God.
Yeah, Yep.
I'm pretty sure I missed a spot of hair back here. Yeah, whatever. I'll figure it out later.
You didn't go with the hawk.
What?
Call it a hawk mow instead of a mohawk.
Oh.
It's where you just down the middle.
Yeah. That's movies. You know how hard it is to do that with a razor?
No, I've never tried it. I don't expect that I will either. I don't think that would behoove me.
You can't actually do that with a razor because it will burn out the motor about 2 inches in.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Good to know. I'll file that away.
It's very important information, especially if you just spent like the last $20 you got to buy a razor, and it's 2 a.m. and you decide to shave your head, which I did not do, but I watched someone else do, and they were like, "Oh fuck, half my." It's like, you gotta slow down with that, bro. You gotta slow down. You gotta do little bits at a time. It was just. It's broken. And then I forgot about what I was doing and left a lasagna in the oven.
Oh no. Oh no.
That was a store-bought one.
That's lasagna abuse. I tell you what, Wednesday I could hardly even sit still to do my show after being on YouTube with him.
You were
earlier
talking with.
that afternoon.
She was talking with Poopy
I can't.
Hair.
I can't even believe. And I had a moment to keep myself from just bailing out on the whole thing. I was so nervous. My God, I was so nervous. And then afterwards, I was like, I did not get myself grounded, bouncing off the walls. I'm like, before you know it, I don't know where time went, but then I was like, oh shit, I got 15 minutes before my show starts. Oh my God, I got to get my shit together here. But I did.
Oh,
got through it. Yeah, I was
Raven,
up all
Raven,
night.
Raven.
I could not settle down. I tried everything. I drank all the bourbon in the house, and I still couldn't get drowsy or sleepy or anything. And so then I switched to vodka. I could not. I was so wound up after all that. And I,
No,
I'll
we
be
were
writing
running
about
late
that.
today, Renee. We were running a bit late today, Renee. You got here about the time we started.
No, she's talking about my show, I think.
Unless you're talking about.
Did you get my writing done? No.
Did you
I don't know
get
what you're talking about.
any writing done?
To be nervous. Okay, wait a minute. I'm confused here, Renee. Okay. I know that Renee's talking about, I think, my show, because she sent me a message and wanted to know if I would get it all up on demand, and I just ended up sending it to her. But this is what I don't understand. Did you get any writing? Oh, did you get any writing done? Oh, no, but I'm going to be writing about that experience today. Now I get it. Okay.
I don't think it'll be relevant to your story. I think if your character's going to actually know the guy, she should be a little less giddy about some random Hitler Channel celebrity than you are.
Actually, I was sitting there while I was waiting in the queue. There were two people ahead of me, and I was sitting there thinking about my story and trying to get my shit together.
I know what you were doing.
At the very beginning of my story, if you recall,
we all know what you were doing, and it was this.
The main character has to go to the bathroom, splash water on her face, and try to remember her breathing and get calm because she's overwhelmed at all the people and the nervous about being there, And I was thinking about that as I was sitting there. I was like, oh, wow. And there's the part where after the lecture, he's coming over to talk to her, and she's starting to get all fluttered and nervous and everything. And so I thought, okay, so remember this well so that you can write this well, and really write.
Just don't do the stuff. Just don't do the stuff you were doing while waiting in line. Just don't do that. Don't write that.
What, slamming the bourbon?
This is a totally different story if you do what I think you were doing.
Huh? What are you talking? Okay, I don't follow you at all.
I'm being degenerate here, okay?
Oh. You are a degenerate.
I know exactly what Renee knows what you're doing. Anyone else watching knows what you're doing. I know what you were doing. The Scipio with his hair got figured out pretty quick what you were doing.
No, I was being nervous, and I had 2 inches of bourbon in a glass, roughly, from the night before. It was sitting over here on the corner where I hadn't cleaned my desk yet. It was like,
yeah. Nobody believes you left a glass of anything overnight.
Yeah, I do. I do that because sometimes I pass out before I'm done with my drink. So, as long as there's not too many flies in the top of it the next day, I'll continue drinking it. But,
And Raven defines too many flies as 50 to 60-ish.
No. More than 2, forget it. It's going down the drain.
That's alcohol abuse.
2's company, 3's a crowd. 3 means Drano, man. Yeah.
Oh.
Don't have my standards.
I grew up in the post-porn era. 3's the right number. 4's better.
Menage a trois. Anyone? It has such a lovely name, the French are really good at naming things, kind of disguising. It makes everything sound good.
Oh, did Oh, I think I
Speaking
got
of
rid
French,
of that.
where's our friend Max?
He's being a curmudgeon.
He's being a curmudgeon. Has he got a girlfriend yet?
Curmudgeon? I don't think Max knows what a girl looks like.
He's such a sweet guy. He should be able to find a good woman. Or is he just too damn picky? Is he looking for perfection because he's not
He's looking for the options that were available when he was 20 years younger.
Okay. Oh, you're welcome. Thank you. Well, thanks for asking, Renee. I can't remember my password to get into the place on the website to do the on demand, to get it posted on demand. I've got to write an email to Mark and get my fucking password. That was 2 computers ago. I haven't posted anything on demand in a while.
Okay.
Yeah, I can't remember my password.
So
Oops.
yeah, that makes me think the website there is a little antiquated.
For my page it is. Yeah, I haven't posted anything in a while. And then I had done some shows with someone that I didn't want to post afterwards because the replays weren't worth listening to, because my guest was noticeably intoxicated, let's just say, and so I didn't want those posted. So
whoa, Raven, you ever have the right to say somebody was too intoxicated?
Yeah, they were just out there and repeating themselves over and over and over, and not sticking to the topic, not having anything to contribute to the topic. And I kept trying to steer them back to the topic, and they were just all over the place. Didn't even know they were just kind of said it was cough syrup, whatever. I don't know what it was.
Cough syrup.
But whatever it was, it wasn't a very good show, and there were like 3 or 4 of those, so I had to.
Okay.
Great person, love them to death. Just not doesn't make for good radio. Anyway.
Well, technically,
so I kind of got out of the habit of loop.
You go.
Huh?
You go. Talking over yourself is bad radio, Raven.
Sorry. Yeah.
Go. You were saying.
Anyway. Yeah.
Okay. I was going to say, technically, we're doing radio now. We just have the video component. But yes. Bad radio is dead air, like that. Bad radio is talking over each other, which we just did. Bad radio is being a bunch of amateur slackers, which we are.
Or not so amateur slackers.
Whoa. I resent that potentiality. That we're not amateur or slackers.
The potentiality. I'll tell you what's a good story. Do you guys get Stars, STARZ, the movie?
Yeah.
It's like HBO.
Yes.
HBO Stars. And do you guys get that up there in Canada?
Yes, I've said yes 3 times now.
There's a great series that's called Outlander, and it's in its final series. I think
it's based on like
there's a bunch of them. This story.
It's like a 12 novel series, which I keep meaning to read.
Yeah.
And what's her name in that show?
It's really, really good. It's a great story. Caitlin Bale or something like that. I think was her
Yeah,
name, something like that. Great story where
I like
it's a
the
time
movie.
travel story.
I like the movie
She's a,
better. It stars Sean Connery. It's a totally different story. It's just got the same title.
no. Oh, there's another Outlander.
Yeah,
Okay.
there's a bunch of them.
Uh,
it's a very
do you
common
know
name.
anything about?
Well,
Do you know anything about Outlander?
yes. Like obviously, if I said I've been thinking about reading the books, I would know about it. Outlander.
Okay. When you said Sean Connery, I'm thinking. Um,
Outlander.
yeah. Okay. Well, it's fascinating, and they really do a good job with the costumes and keeping things very historically accurate,
Do they?
and they have they have some history, that plays into stuff. Um, yeah, they're very meticulous on the detail of the type of guns and like the architecture. The style of log cabins, the way the towns are set up. All those little details. It's very, yeah, the type of inside there. They come to America eventually,
Yeah.
and it's right before the Revolutionary War is where I left off. I think there's been two seasons since then where I'm trying to catch up, but it's in the 1700s, around 1776 time, right before, and there are the loyalists to England, and then there are the colonists who want independence, and it's neighbor kind of pitted against neighbor. They're all that tension is starting to build, and they're located somewhere on the ridge, a mountain ridge, maybe Tennessee, Kentucky, somewhere around there, from Appalachia, somewhere in there, and they, you know, are kind of right in the middle of neighbors this way are loyalists, and neighbors this way are revolutionists, and they're trying to stay in the middle ground, and they really can't. Comes a point where they can't,
Hmm.
um, and that's kind of where I had. And there's the whole Indian factor, and some of the Indians are friendly to a few of the settlers, and some are not,
Yeah.
and that whole thing. There was a lot of bigotry and ignorance at the time, where people actually thought that the natives were less than people, but they were not even, wouldn't even
Uh,
consider them human.
they're doing that
And
route. That's overblown. That's literally overblown. You can read like actual journals from the time, and it's up and down on that
there was
question.
propaganda. How so?
Yeah. Oh well, like yeah, some people would do that to justify taking land, but most people wouldn't. Um, but you've got a the Howard Zinn book of American
Right.
history, which just
Not
says
hear
that it's
anything.
all that
Things
way,
started
and
to.
that's fine.
My
Oh,
Wi-Fi went out, and
where
I
did
could
you
not hear
last?
anything you said. Sorry. I said,
What
"How
was the last
so?"
thing you heard?
When you
Oh,
when I said,
like yeah, yes, there was some of that, but it wasn't the rule. If you actually read like journal accounts and biographies from the time period, you'll see that wasn't always the case. But we have like the modern education system is restructured around the writings of this guy named Howard Zinn, and he propagated a lot of that kind of stuff, and it's just everywhere now, even though it's
"Oh, you
not
did."
true. Yeah, well, not to make the natives look bad, but to make the Europeans look bad, right?
Howard Zinn, Zinn.
Yeah, I think so.
I'm gonna look this dude up after the show.
He wrote a book,
Okay.
and it's just like an absolutist distortion of American history.
Well,
So, one second. Galden, uh, Daniela Galden, she wrote the books, and I think she said there might be a 10th one coming out soon. Diana Gabaldon.
Okay.
The last one came out 5 years ago, 2021. They started in 91, so it's not bad.
I get.
9 books?
Do I sound
No.
do I sound Canadian? That's what
No.
first thing he asked me. I started to talk to pose my question, and he interrupted me. He says, "Are you from Canada?" And I said, "No." I was totally
Yeah.
shocked by that question. He
But
said I
you don't
sounded like
have like
somebody
a
that's
deep American accent.
I what?
You don't have a deep
Should I do
American accent? You
what's
don't.
what is that?
Like, well, you don't sound Southerner or New York or, you know,
Joyzy?
yeah.
Is it Joyzy? Now I'm taught with a southern drawl. I used to spend a lot of
No,
time in
everybody
North
does.
Carolina, and I'd come back and start saying things like y'all want to fix this coffee or something.
From your
Give me
time
some
as
grits.
a
I want some grits with that. My steak.
the snapping, is that you?
Yeah, it was me. Sorry, I was flipping my
Okay.
Sharpie.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry.
Right in the microphone, Raven. Right in the microphone.
I'm sorry.
I'm bad for it with the flip flaps on the bottom of the keyboard. So I know.
I did that too while I was on. I was so nervous. I was flipping I take this thing, and I flip that stupid thing.
But put that pen in the pen dish and
Here,
not
I'll
have
just
it in your
throw
hand.
the cap across the room. There. Now I can't make that sound anymore.
Now the pen's gonna dry out.
Yeah, and the cap's going to be missing. Yep, a cat is already on it. Yep. There he goes. There he goes. Oh, funny.
Yeah, okay.
Yep,
I'm
now
gonna,
they're
I'm gonna have
fighting
to
over
get
it.
these. I'm gonna have to get these books later. I've been meaning to read or listen to them for a while. There's 9 of them so far. It's supposed to be pretty good.
Yeah, it is. It's a great story.
Yeah.
It's a great love story too. And before her husband died, that was an intense thing right in the middle of the show, and it was really just excellent writing. It was just excellent writing how they did this. So she ends up coming back to it's in the 1960s currently, and she winds up on this road in modern day.
Was it the 60s? I thought it
Yeah, she
was
was in
the early 50s because she was a nurse during
well,
World
when
War
she
II.
leaves, when she
No,
spends some
World
time
War
there,
One.
when she comes back. When she comes back, it's in the 1940s when she goes through. I think it's after because she's a field nurse in the war, and the war is over,
Yes.
and they go on to take a second honeymoon somewhere into Edinburgh for their second. Yeah, and then they go to the Stones.
It's just an excuse for him to look up his ancestors. That's why he's taking her on the trip. He doesn't give a shit about the honeymoon whatsoever. He just wants to look up his great grandfather.
Okay, you do know about this
occupational.
Story. Okay, yeah, because they're looking up, and that's interesting because then some of the characters,
she's
especially
like,
this one in particular, she gets to meet them.
Yeah, and she's like, "What the fuck are you doing? You're supposed to be putting me in that bed over there, naked." And he's like, "What?" No. You can see it on her face, right?
And what's funny is that relative,
I know how romance
Captain
works.
Jack. Oh, you are such a Casanova. I know.
You put the historical research to a side until she's exhausted. When she can't move, then you can look in your books.
Good man. That's a good man. That's good thinking.
It's a policy. When things are starting to chafe, that's when you do the research.
I think his name was Jack Black or Captain Jack or something like that. Captain
Jack
Black.
Daniels.
Jack Daniels. Yeah.
It's Captain Jack
Uh,
Daniels, the third.
and it's played by the same actor, her husband, and then this is his relative. It was great uncle or something like that. Looks just
Oh.
like him, So he's evil. He's the evil
Well. That way they can use the
antagonist.
same actor and not have to pay two different
Yeah,
people.
that does pay two actors, right? Yeah, and you can immediately see the family resemblance. Kind of hard to miss. Anyway,
You look exactly like this guy who refused to have.
yeah, you look exactly like this guy in my family tree. Yeah. But anyway,
Oh.
but how she wrote that, and then there's this big battle that's coming up at McLauden, and this is where the Scottish pretty much get their ass wiped. Um,
Yeah.
She's pregnant. He forces her to go back go back through the stones for her safety and for the safety of the child. And he knows that they're going to get. She told him, you're not going to survive this. You're probably not going to survive this. You guys get your asses kicked. And he's like, I have to stand with my brothers and I have to fight. Oh, so.
Yeah.
Oh. Anyway, so she comes back and she's just kind of walking down the road and dressed in the period clothes. And some people drive up and they're like, ma'am, are you okay? And she's just so shocked. They take her to a hospital. They contact Frank, her husband. And it's the way that it was brilliant acting too.
Mm-hmm.
Here she's been with Jamie, who she's totally in love with. And, she's still actually married to Frank, but they're in two different centuries. They've got 2 centuries in between them. So she's got she's got 2 husbands, and now she's here at this one. And it's a really brilliant writing the way they did that.
Yeah.
He takes on and adopts the daughter. She's like, I'm carrying this man's child and whatever, and he's like, that's okay. We can get through this, and he takes that child on as his own. Brianna.
Cock.
Normally, these types of series get so ridiculous in their drama, on and on and on. This one is different.
You hear what I said? Really I called him a cock. You know what that is, Raven?
I know what that is. Yeah.
Yeah. Taking on another man's child from your cheating wife.
I hope so. It's a male rooster.
No, not a cock. A cuck, like short for cuckold. A cuckold is a man who raises the child of his wife's lover.
No, I didn't know that. Okay.
It comes from
thought you were saying
the cuckoo bird. You know what a cuckoo bird is, Raven?
Yeah, I do.
What does a cuckoo bird do?
I thought you said it announces the hour.
No.
It counts. It comes out of a clock.
No, a cuckoo bird puts its eggs in the nests of other birds. So when that bird gathers food for its young, it also feeds the cuckoo's young.
Oh, I didn't know that.
And then the cuckoo bird smothers the other birds as well.
Yeah. Well, what a dastardly bird.
Yeah. Yes.
No, I didn't know any of that. Cuckoo bird comes out of the clock.
Cuckoo. Cuckoo. It's because it's easy to make that sound. Oh. Yeah. It invades the nest of your home through stupid clock ornaments.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay.
You getting an update there? Okay, it's been like 40 minutes. We should get some writing done. Unless you just want to chit chat.
We should get some writing done. Let's do that.
Yeah.
Hmm?
Yeah. Okay, let me set things up. If I can remember how to. There's the thing. This one right here. Okay. Heidi ho there.
Heidi ho.
Uh, ah,
Munchkin here.
yes. I've got to move things around so the camera is not half blocking my monitor. It was a little annoying. I've been saying that for a year, though, so...
I have some projects around here that are like that. Sometimes it takes a while. Other things, more pressing and more important, tend to find their way to interrupt one's best laid plans.
Like sitting
I've got to
or
get into
napping.
that. Eating, sleeping,
lounging around doing nothing.
eating little.
So
which story are you working on this week?
I was working on several, and fine tuning another project, which is not good. I do not need another project. But
starting new ones and
finish an existing
so you gotta
one. I
put
know.
a kibosh
I'm
on
about
that.
A month and a half. Yeah, I'm about a month and a half overdue on my plan to have a book out this year.
I do the same thing.
Yeah,
I do the,
but
I do the same thing.
I found out about this genre of books that were popular about 40 years ago, and I said I want to write one of those.
Oh.
The spy sleaze.
Oh, tell me about it. What is it?
The genre is called spy sleaze. It was more popular maybe 60 years ago than 40. But it's basically
SPLIES. All
like
one word,
sleaze. Like no spy. Like there's a spy.
Oh, SLEEZE.
Sleaze.
Okay, spy sleaze. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha. All right.
So it'd be like we're sending somebody undercover to deal with this hippie group and have a lot of sex. You're going undercover with the Soviet. You have to hunt down the Soviet spy. What's a Soviet female name? Sasha, yeah, you gotta go find the Soviet spy Sasha. He finds her in like the first chapter, and they do it. And in the second chapter, they do it again. He has to find some other chick, and they do it. He goes, basically, imagine if James Bond was just about to doing it.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah. Spy sleaze. Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Spy sleaze.
So is it making a comeback?
No idea. Don't care. I heard about it and I want to write one. Probably not.
Okay.
But I heard about it.
You know what though? We didn't get to
That's all that fucking matters.
That list that we were going over last week, we didn't get to finish that. We were going through some of those categories. Do you have that you can pull that up and see where we left off?
I can pull it up and we can figure out where the hell we were.
Actually, I just now remembered it.
Yeah. I just now didn't really care.
Oh man, no rain.
Oh. Window, and it's this website. Is there anything embarrassing here? Okay, this is like all the crap I've tried on Amazon. This makes me a lot of money. When I say a lot of money, I mean like enough to buy a pizza every few months.
Hey, a
Uh,
little bit. Okay, let me see if I can blow this up here. I'm gonna blow this page up here a little bit. That's interesting to see a little bit.
I'm opening this right now. This was the fake project I created so we could look at this. I can change all these names
Okay.
because we haven't saved it. I'll use it for a real thing later. Um. So where was that again? That was. I'll scroll past it like 40 times. Have enough. It's right here. No, that's.
Let's see. I can turn this thing off here. Yeah. See a little better that way.
Credit card.
Yeah. What's better? What's better? What's better? Mm-hmm.
Oh, let's go ahead and get rid of that.
Yes, I can.
What were we looking at? What did you?
Yeah, it was like the categories, subcategories, stuff like that. Yeah. Okay.
There. I think it's what 150% now.
Okay, we found because there was something we found paranormal under
It
no, religion
paranormal will be under several different because it's the thing is the categories all cross weave into each other. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So like it can branch. It can come from different areas. So don't worry. You found it in religion and mythology or whatever.
Yeah.
Religion and
Yeah.
self help. I don't remember what it was.
Religion and spirituality.
That was it.
Yeah, that one. Now I wanted to look at the science fiction and fantasy and compare the two.
Okay. So
Yeah.
back here.
Yeah.
And then we go into here, and we were looking at fantasy before.
Okay.
And look,
Okay.
you see that there's also like so here there's the primary category, the subcategory, then the third layer subcategory. So
Yeah.
if you wanted to, you could. Oh, there it is, paranormal and urban. Right, so paranormal and urban. If you took the third subcategory listing for fantasy,
Mm-hmm.
instead of just going through um, no selection on that, where you get all this stuff. If you hit the third one, you can pick myths and legends, and then
Right.
it gives you like Africa, uh,
Okay. Arthurian,
Arthurian, Asian,
Asian.
Greek and Roman, Norse and Viking. And then there's a fourth subcategory that opens up because you picked that says European, and then it's Celtic, English, and Welsh. Or
Oh,
Celtic.
okay. Okay, cool.
But it, like obviously, you can go to
That's kind of
paranormal.
redundant with
There are subtle differences between those.
very
But
subtle.
yes, it that's why it's one thing, right?
Right.
Like if you go back here, myths and legends, European, and then it's just the one checkbox for all three of them.
Okay. Okay.
And then you
Okay.
see down here where it says books,
Yeah.
right? So you go to the books, you go to science fiction and fantasy, myths and legends, European. Like this is the tree you would have to click down to get to that.
Okay.
But
Okay.
well,
And then go back to
that.
okay. Take myths and legends out. What was the other one you choose? Oh, paranormal and urban. Okay.
Yeah.
So
So
then
obviously
that
you could click.
brings up what? Paranormal, urban. What's it? I can't read that top one. Contemporary. Is that what it says? I can't really see right here.
Oh yes.
Yeah, contemporary. Okay, contemporary. Yes. Well, what is it? What's the difference between contemporary, urban? I mean, contemporary. Isn't that just mean like set in today's like?
Yes. It's okay. within the last 10 or 20 years or something like that.
Okay.
You look it up. It's got some loose definition to it, which you can Google. But it'd be like it's not the 50s.
Okay, gotcha. All right.
You know,
current time. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. And paranormal.
people that don't know much about other time periods should recognize what's going on.
Yeah. Yeah. Gotcha. Okay. Then okay, back to the second subcategory.
Okay, so back to
Yeah, that one there. Can you open that one again?
the one that's fantasy.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, then gaming,
Gaming.
and then
So gaming would be specifically, there are a bunch of role-playing games and
yeah,
war games and whatnot, like so BattleTech, Call of Cthulhu, GURPS, Pathfinder, Savage Worlds, Shadowrun.
okay. Trading card. Okay.
Strategy, which is generic. This is the most generic one you could take.
Okay.
Trading cards, Traveler, Warhammer. So, like, you should know all these from like talking to Shadow back in the day or whatever.
Yeah.
And then there's a subcategory here for Dungeons and Dragons, other role-playing games, World of Darkness. World of Darkness is also known as, I think, Vampire. I think that's you might have known of Vampire the Masquerade or whatever. And like, you just general on D&D, right? There's no option to pick different things. Other Warhammer role-playing games, there's
Exalted and Star Wars.
Yeah, Exalted and Star Wars, which are two specific games, right? Because there's a Star Wars game, there's something called Exalted, but like, why there's not another or other or general in this one, I have no idea, because there are like more than
there are others, yeah,
billions and billions, right?
Well, right. What's the one after gaming then? Oh,
and then obviously, like I said, World of Darkness. You see, there's Vampire, Werewolf, other. These are the general World of Darkness. Like, the most popular is Vampire the Masquerade. Then media. Media is the TV shows. TV shows and movies.
Here we've got what? Batman, Babylon
5.
Okay, gotcha. Doctor Who.
And these are licenses.
Red.
So you could write a book. Here. You could write a like unauthorized documentary about some of these things, but usually you can get sued for writing these categories. So don't.
Oh, right. Okay.
Yeah.
Star Trek, Star Wars, The Crow, Xena. Okay.
I like how Xena has its own fucking category, like the obscure 90s. Like, cool. It's not even that popular.
I used to watch that all the time. I loved that show.
I like me some Lucy Lawless, but you know, there's nobody talking about remaking Xena. Okay, I'm just saying that there is on all of these other things except for maybe Blake 7.
I don't even remember how many Doctor Who's they're on. I liked there were 2 Doctor Who's that I liked. I can't remember their names now. The younger guys.
Well, I like me some. I liked everything up.
Anyway, so what's after media? Okay, so then there's science fiction.
Which I don't think we got into, but like, these are all the general science fiction. There's even a general
adventure.
Yeah, like.
Oh wow. Alien invasion, alternate history, androids, robots, and artificial intelligence. Anthologies.
Which is a group of stories like we talked about before.
Okay, yeah. Colonization, crime and mystery, cyberpunk, dystopian. Now, what is dystopian?
Hunger Games.
I think of dystopian, I think of like a society that's went to hell after like post-cataclysmic.
No, that's post-apocalypse.
Post-apocalypse.
Post-apocalypse would be, and that's over here on the other side.
This separate one, huh? I see it now. Okay, so what is dystopian?
Dystopian is like Big Brother or 1984.
Okay.
You know, there's some sort of like
Handmaid's Tale.
That kind of stuff.
Like that. Okay. All right. So then the next one is exploration. First Contact. Galactic Empire. Now is that
Okay, so exploration is like Star Trek. You know, like they're you watch the original Star Trek. They're on their 5 year
Yeah.
bold boldly go
Mission.
wherever whatever the line.
Boldly go where no man has gone
Yeah,
before.
yeah. So
Yes.
so they're out there exploring shit. First contact's obviously
Right.
like the first time you've met an alien race or whatever, right? Um, Contact would be a
So
with Jodie Foster there. Would be a good example of that.
okay. Well, what's galactic
Empire.
empire
So
then?
that's basically the world has like there's an empire that's like uh, Star Wars how the empire is the galactic empire. It's just everywhere. The government is the same. Or it's very big, right? So you could have
Okay.
it's more of like a setting
That's
kind of genre. So people in sci-fi will pick a type of story based on the way the world is structured, as much as what the characters are
okay.
doing.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
Gotcha. Okay, that explains
yeah.
it. Excellent. Okay, good.
So like
All right.
in
Then we.
post-apocalypse, right? You could
Uh
have
huh.
like the goody two shoes and the scoundrel and the the seductress characters, but you can have those exact same characters in a world that hasn't gone to shit because of some nuclear zombie plague. Uh, you know, like you can have the same characters in and outside of the world setting of shit's gone upside down. Um,
Gotcha.
General being
Okay.
general again. Um,
Okay. Now we're at. Let's see. What is this? Uh, genetic
yes,
engineering.
so that's basically
Clones.
somebody's done some cloning or done some making monsters, and that's the theme of the story. It's not like a monster attack. The theme is actually going about making
The mad
the
scientist
mad
and so
scientist or
forth.
whatever, right? Like, you could be like trying to stop that
Gotcha.
person or help that person. It doesn't matter, right? Uh,
Okay.
Hard science fiction is
Yeah.
there's no technology that is basically space magic, right? So if you're building a spaceship and you want gravity in that spaceship, it's got to be done through actual technological means that are plausible. There's not just a device that turns the gravity on.
So everything, the elements in your story have to be based in fact as we know it
Yeah,
here,
or at least
right?
theory. Uh, so like the theory you could have been writing on your story could be disproven the year after you release it. It's still hard science fiction because you released it before the theory was disproven, right?
Okay, so it's going to have more logical
Yeah, it's like
type storyline than fanciful
yeah,
or
you
magical.
got to do a little bit of math or whatever, or just kind of write around it. Like this is the thing: as long as you don't expressly say the the velocity and trajectory of your spaceship in your sci-fi story, um, you can say it was hard science if you're clever about it, or you can like there are a lot of velocity calculators that are very easy. You just do a little bit of research and try to get it as close as possible. Actually, learn what a Hoffman transfer is or whatever. Uh,
Uh, now, this genre here, I mean, they really have this, I would say, even over categorized
well,
because, so in
nerds are
that case, let's
nerds.
say your
That's the
story,
problem. Nerds are nerds, and they look into
okay,
that stuff.
well, okay, so let me ask you, let's say your story fits into several of these categories. Then would
Okay, so
the logical thing to do would be to go to those categories on Amazon and just see how many books are there and which one's more popular.
you can do that.
Agree
You
that
can do
one,
that
or
and pick that one. So like obviously your book is probably going to fit into more than one category. Like if you're writing the book I keep telling you to write with the urban fantasy, it would fit into whatever the closest one. Like so, we go back over to here. Back over to here to fantasy for a minute. Um, right, and then you could click uh, this and place urban and paranormal, right? But then that's two categories out of the three you're allowed to pick. But I think paranormal is dead, or maybe urban is like it doesn't actually go anywhere. So picking it would be stupid. Um,
Yeah, I would pick paranormal over
yeah, but
urban.
you make sure you can actually find it in the list when you go looking for it, right?
Yeah,
But so you
yeah.
save it, but then now you've got two. You see how there's two things here.
Mm-hmm.
That
Yeah.
there's two branching paths, and most of them are mostly the same. But you can have up to three. So you add a category here. So 2 out of 3 are picked with urban and paranormal.
Okay.
But your story also has a romance element to it, right? So you go down here and find freaking romance, and I don't know. There's also like a crime and mystery. Probably wouldn't want.
Oh, wow. Look at all of those categories there under.
Yeah,
Wow. Okay. I'm trying to. Um,
I
well, where I automatically just zeroed in on this one: werewolves and shifters,
yeah. Yeah.
vampire,
So
western frontier, workplace romance writing, small town romance, romantic comedy, romantic suspense, time travel, sports, mafia romance. Wow,
yeah,
interesting. Okay, love triangle,
that
later
that
in
one always
life,
works. You can always do a love trial.
gothic, friends to lovers, firefighters, fake dating, catfish. Okay, no. Uh, enemies, enemies to lovers, dark romance. Would you
Oh,
stop bouncing
sorry,
that thing
sorry.
around? You're making me. Uh,
I don't
let's
know
see
where
here.
you are.
Temporary, dark romance. Let's see. Clean and wholesome.
Yeah, well, you can guess what clean and wholesome is. There's a little hand holding and a kiss, and
Oh
the
God,
the bumping
that's
uglies
funny.
happens between
Oh
books, not
God.
fade to black.
Wow. Now here's one I've not seen before: Amish and Mennonite.
Yeah,
Oh wow.
there are a bunch of 30 to 40-year-old women that love the Amish and Mennonite getting down and dirty with it.
Action adventure adaptations. Now what the hell is that?
Adaptations is you have the rights to make the novelization of a Hallmark movie or whatever. It's not.
Huh?
So say Hallmark just released a bunch of freaking movies on the Hallmark channel this Christmas or whatever, right? And
Yeah.
you approach them and say, "Hey, I have a story here that's very similar to that. I can change some names and say it's the adaptation."
Oh.
you
Oh.
know,
Okay.
you've got the
Okay.
rights to another piece of material
Gotcha.
that but it could also be like you're adapting something in the public domain. So, like, say Frankenstein, you could adapt that to a romance story if you wanted to,
Right.
uh,
Okay.
and throw that tag on there. It's probably a dead tag. I'm just gonna guess that it's a dead tag.
This is interesting. Billionaires and millionaires, alpha male.
Yeah,
Over here, there's police,
police, yeah.
polygamy.
Polygamy.
Wow,
Don't
rock star
polygamy.
romance.
It's really close to the territory of not allowed on Amazon. I'm just
Oh,
saying the
oh,
category exists, but it dances really close to the terms of services.
gotcha. Okay. Medical, military,
Yeah,
multicultural, and interracial, new adult and college. Interesting. Science fiction. I like that. Rock star
Yeah,
romance.
and obviously these are like, the medical romance would be maybe somebody like,
Nurse falls in love with
or
her
doctor.
patient.
It's basically, what was that show? Grey's Anatomy.
Grey's
Yeah,
Anatomy. Okay.
you're
Yeah.
writing some
Gotcha.
Grey's Anatomy.
What would alpha male
Alpha
be?
male is like, the player, the cock of the walk kind of guy. Yeah,
Oh,
he's, he's,
yeah.
he's got the he's
How
got the
come?
shirt unbuttoned down to here and the chain necklace, and he's all ripped, and he's like, "Hey, baby, welcome back to my room."
Yeah.
Yes.
How come? Now, see, under this category, I would have thought they would have had bisexual and LGBT.
Uh,
I don't see that on here.
no, trust me, you're gonna find that somewhere. If you're picking that, you're coming straight to.
Well, I mean, it's under romance. If you're writing a love story about
You're
two
you're gonna
dudes or
pick
two
you're gonna pick it
ladies.
from this category right here. That's why.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay, I see.
if
I see what you mean. I forgot
if you're
that was
doing an
there.
LGB category, you wanted to get it as close to the first thing, right? So, like, if you're picking this, you're saving it. Oh, did I save it or just
Okay.
just close it? It
I forgot that was a separate.
yeah. You're gonna pick that
Yeah.
that category. You're gonna play like LGBT humor or
A lot of them
not
don't
humor. There's a sub
Okay, yeah,
category,
yeah. So and then there you go, romance. Okay,
romance,
gotcha.
and then you want to pick like bisexual, gay, lesbian, transgender. That way, it shows up, and it's like the first thing. It's a prevalent enough category, or at least propagandized enough category, that bearing it too far down the chain would diminish the results for it.
Okay.
You want to, so you understand the chain, right? The book, science fiction and fantasy,
Yeah.
paranormal and urban chain that we did for the first thing here. That those are different pages that you would click on. So you want to try and get as many of those final results as short into that chain as you possibly can. So if you can find urban somewhere, like if you can find urban higher in that chain without placing something in that chain that would be nonsensical. So like you're writing an urban fantasy book, but you're not writing a religious track, right? So you don't want the religious and spirituality in there because it would make no sense.
Right.
And Amazon will get pissed off if you go down the wrong path. But if you can go down a correct path to make it as short as possible to get the right tag, that's a thing you want to do.
Okay.
And I honestly, if you were a talented enough writer, which I am not, I would find very popular tags that would suit something you want to write, and then write that book.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like you can write the urban fantasy lesbian book if you want.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah.
If you're just thinking in the sheer marketing side of things.
Yeah. Right. Yeah, that makes sense.
I guess. I got you. Oh, okay. Oh.
Okay. So,
of course, that's cutthroat commercialism all the way. 1960s. I need my $12. Buy my stupid book, you damn magazine.
Right.
Or 1930s.
Do you want to do a second writing stint? We're at the bottom of the hour.
Yeah, sure. We can do that. and then we can come back and look at some more of this in different categories.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, I gotta stop sharing that. I need to reopen the timer. Ugh. Mm. Um, uh, oh, should I just end the timer?
Yeah.
Okay.
Right
30
on.
seconds is 30 seconds. Oh. Uh, yeah, adding scene breaks to your scenes is a good thing there, Renee. Now, you only have to do that if you're shifting location, shifting point of view, or jumping in time. Otherwise, you can just bleed the scene into the next one.
Oh,
Uh,
cool. I need to know how. I need to learn that too, Renee. How to create the chapter slits.
chapter slots.
Yeah, she says I learned how to create
Oh,
chapter slits in Readsy today.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah.
how
Yeah, yeah,
to
yeah.
scene breaks. Yeah,
So,
cool. Mine, I just get a fresh piece of paper.
yeah. But you should start putting them on Reedsy. That way you can
Yeah, I
share
know.
them with
I
us.
know. I know. I've gotten quite a few papers now, and I need to get this in some kind of coherent order here and get that.
Okay, so instead of going back to, we got like 4 minutes. Instead of going back to, um, what you
The
call it?
categories.
Yeah,
Okay, we'll just pick that up Monday.
yeah. Here's Reedsy. So you see, there's a chapter two. I put chapter one as my outline for
Okay.
the story I'm working on. Because I can just erase it afterward, right? So as I'm writing, I'll just like finish that, and I'll hit X or cross it out or whatever, right? It doesn't matter. Um, and then this you can see this, right?
Yeah.
Okay, right here you see where I have chapter two. I
Yeah.
can throw it away. I can. Did you see that pop up?
Hmm.
Um, the delete pop up. I don't know if because I can't see what it's showing.
Yeah. Yeah. We can
Yeah,
see it.
okay. So I can just delete that if I want to. So I can delete chapter one once I'm done with my outline,
Hmm.
and it will just automatically make chapter two, chapter one, and chapter three, chapter two, and so on and so forth. Um, so so right here, between like this event here, I'm going to add a scene break. Come over here to insert, and it gives you like add image, add insert ending and note. So if you have notes, if you're doing nonfiction, then the
Okay.
last one is insert a scene break. And it just adds the three dots automatically. And there's a keyboard shortcut, and it tells you right there. So if you don't want to open that side panel up, you can press Control, arrow key up, and Enter. I think it's Enter. That's what the arrow curve thing is. And then if you want to add a new chapter, once you do this once or twice, it's easy to figure out. And if you can't remember it, just Google it.
Okay.
And if you click on the scene break, it'll bring up a throw it away, in case you put it in there by accident. And if you want to add a chapter, up here at the top where it says manuscript, there's this add and a plus button. And when you click on that plus button, it says add a chapter or add a part. Unless you're doing like an epic, don't add parts.
Okay.
And then you just hit add chapter, and look, see chapter 3 is here.
Okay.
And you just keep doing that, and keep doing that. Like every time you add a chapter, you just
Okay.
go up there and add another one. It's very easy, right?
Okay,
And
got it.
if you accidentally add an extra one, you just hit this garbage can over here. It brings up that delete
Right.
button again.
Okay.
All
right. Cool. Cool. I gotta get in and play with that.
And if you're like, okay, I wrote this chapter, but I think it should actually happen after this chapter, you just move your thing over to where those 6 dots are, and a 4-way arrow will pop up, and you just drag it down the list where you think it would best go. So you don't have to rewrite it or anything. You just
easy.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
Chapter 2 should have been chapter 3. I'll just move that down and.
Now I have a question. I've got this taped to my computer here. That if I hit the Windows key plus H, that will do the text from speech feature.
Yes.
Does that work in Readsy? Once I get in Readsy and set up my page and say chapter
it works everywhere on your computer that has a text area to write in.
Okay, so that'll work on Readsy then.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Well, that's probably how I'll do that then. I'll just read.
Because half the time I'm writing, like you sometimes see me talking while we're muted because I'm just dictating. My fingers are cramped. I'm dictating.
Gotcha.
Or my dyslexia is bugging me and I'm dictating. Or I just already hit the turn on the type thing, so I'm dictating.
I need to do that because I can't write as fast as my mind goes, and then I miss stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try that. Okay. Cool.
Sometimes it's best to, like, if you can't write as fast as your mind's going, like you say, just take notes of what you're thinking of, and then write them out in full later if that works for you.
Yeah, my problem is I never get back to them later. I have notebooks full of. I'm thinking I've got all these little just words down in a column. Like,
okay, so you want to take out one of those books, and like I said, just what I did there was I put up a bunch of chapters, and I just put like a bunch of different ideas in each chapter, then move them around until they can kind of make like a progression of a story, and fill in the details to connect them.
Yeah, okay, that's a good idea.
Yeah.
All right. So what do you got planned for the weekend?
I'm gonna try to actually get some writing done this weekend.
Oh, good. I hope you write on the story with the cats.
One cat.
Well, there's other cats in there.
Yeah.
Well, he's the main cat. Yeah, that's right. He is the only cat, right?
Yeah.
Oh, no, there's an evil queen. She's a cat, right?
She worships cats or something. I don't know. I gotta go back and look at it again.
I forgot. Yeah, the other ones are human. Yeah. Well, that one. That's sorry. I can't wait for you to add more to that one.
Yes.
You got to let Renee in on that.
Okay, I will do that later. But we gotta wrap up.
Yes.
We will see you on Monday.
See you on Monday. Have a good weekend. I'll probably see Renee tomorrow in the Quantum Show.
If I don't fall asleep or totally forget it was Saturday, like I did last Saturday and thought it was still Friday.
Come be Quantum with us.
Oh, you don't want me to be quantum with you. Things will get freaky if I'm quantum with you.
I think I can handle it. I can handle it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Well, have a good weekend, everybody.
Party on.
Party on
Remember, Taco Bell.
Taco Bell. Yeah. This is one of the few shows we didn't talk about food. Until
Okay,
just
we gotta go like an extra half hour or so.
now. No.
Okay, I'm gonna hit the end now.